actually selling logs right now to the sawmill. Um, we're pretty much getting our fields ready for winter. Whoops, I forgot to turn the music off. I just got done watching Why Not Gaming stream. Looks like it went pretty good. Shout out to him. And thank you everybody for your concerns and your prayers and all your support. Been a lot of it was um it was kind of sudden in a way. Um, we he was in the hospital for a little bit, and then we ended up putting him in, trying to figure out what to do. So we ended up having to put him in hospice, and he wasn't there, but maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, and then he ended up passing. So I think what did him in was the transport when they transported him from the hospital to hospice. But at least he's in peace now. He's not suffering or in any pain. So that's what counts. But anyways, like I said, we're gonna sell these logs. Um, and then we're gonna get back to the farm and get our fields prepped. So I think all we got to do left now is to spread some lime, get the pH up on the fields, and we'll be ready to plant after that. So this sawmill. So where do we throw the logs at? Not really sure where to throw the logs at. I'm assuming maybe it was right there. Right here. And undo the straps. Hopefully that was it. Yep. We made 17,000 on that small load that we had. Not bad. Could have been better though. Alright. I guess we'll just find our way back to the farm. Start doing some more field work. Now one thing, it sure is a long way going to the sawmill. Yeah. It looks like there's the elevator museum. Um, like I said before, I'm actually pretty much working on getting some more room for our corner field because it curves around and goes around the forest or the trees. So my thought was take some of the trees out so that way it'll uh we can like straighten out the field a little bit more, make it a little bit more squared, and make some money. That's we're doing it too. So hey Zach, what's up, bud? Not doing too bad, just hanging in there. Trying to stay busy, keep my mind off what's been going on. Give me a minute, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Um, I guess I thought I mentioned it, but I lost my dad a couple nights ago. Um, he a couple weeks ago he had was basically um he was basically eating stuff that he wasn't supposed to. Um, he was for the last 2 3 years he's been too fed, but for the last year he wasn't able to take in food and drink like regular liquid by mouth because this flap that was in the throat um, that putting your esophagus in your lungs was not working properly. So that's why they had to put the tube uh, tube feeding. So he ended up eating and drinking regular stuff they wasn't supposed to. So it first started out he ended up getting pneumonia because of that. Um, and then on over time he was building a lot of fluid on his containing fluid. So it was putting stress on his heart, and of course, he had trouble breathing. So his O2 levels were extremely low, and his I can't remember what they called it. It's pretty much your body gases were pretty high. So seeing all that, it took a toll on him. Um, yeah, that's how it all ended up. It pretty much just got him into hospice, and it didn't last but maybe 3 hours after we got him there. So it didn't take long. Like as soon as we got him there, we lost him. Say one time my sister-in-law has been there ever since from like day one. He was there for my mom and dad, and then she helped a lot too. The dad, well, my brother had too. Kind of hurt harder on him because of his work. She wasn't able to work at the time, so it was a little bit easier for her to do what had to be done. So, yep, like I said, at least he's in peace now and not suffering. But I appreciate it. He lived a good life. He was at see, 83, 84 years old. He lived a pretty long life. I didn't realize the year he was born. I was just like, wow. So this is the section of woods that I'm trying to take out. Yep, about to hit my tool. Um, so I'm trying to take some of the trees out so that way I can even out the field. And I'm actually trying to cut the trees a little different. Um, so then I end up getting the fella buncher here, um, which is kind of working out, but I always had trouble. Um, I always had trouble using it because I'm not very coordinated. I always had trouble doing um, well, not multiple things, but it's just the fella buncher. You have to um, kind of do all kinds of different motions or to actually really be good at it. Farm FDR logging does a pretty good job of um, making that look so easy. Yep, all we gotta do now is pretty much uh, we can go ahead and put this tool here, the cultivator here up, and get ready to spread lime, I guess, to get the fields ready for planting. Cows are doing good, so I have to worry about them for a little bit. I think eventually I'll end up putting down some other animals, but for now just having cows is good enough. Okay, let's keep our good population. Okay, so I need to actually put down some fillable tanks. So I've got lime and fertilizer and stuff like that. I don't know why I can't see our ends. Hey Hodge, good morning. How you doing this morning? Oh, come on. Really, my stuff is not going to work. Why are you backing up, dude? Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate it, Hodge. I believe you. You want more? Dude, this is... I don't know what's going on. This is going on. Equipment, evidently, or something. I gotta do this by hand. I don't know what my sister-in-law and brother are doing, but I thought they were gonna get a hold of me yesterday, but they never did. Alright. There we go. Now I gotta use keyboard. Actually, I could use the controller. There we go. Alright, where am I going? This way. Alright. Why can't I move? Man. Alright. Need to grab, I think, all my other tractors out in the field. So what I'm going to try to do over here is, like I said, take some trees out. But I'm going to try and use a fellow buncher to cut them down, and then this area here, I'm going to try and make it the deck, as they call it. Alright. This one, I guess. Why not? As always, I appreciate y'all coming in. I know I don't like set a certain time or get on like I do that. I'm gonna make it easier and all that, but it's set the time. So long as you want to call your kids or whatever. But I'm just going on full swing. I don't usually use this type of spread. I usually use that one. But I've got it, so I might use it. Yeah, how you doing, Hodge? Are you doing okay? I haven't heard from you in a while. Hopefully everything's good on here and you and the boys. I know this for a while you guys are having a hard time. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, I think it was kind of weird because with my dad because after we got him there at hospice and everything, my sister and brother were there and my dad's daughter. Um, got him in, got him settled, got his auto check. You could tell he was a little uncomfortable, but I feel like he's good. So I went ahead and came home, let the dogs out because they didn't go out for a while. So I let them out, got something to eat. I just got done eating. Then my brother had texted and said, it get close. So kind of got done eating, hopped in the car, set off. But I didn't make it in time to get past before I could get there. It was just crazy. It was like, I wasn't sure if I was to leave or not because I just, I was just undecided. But I knew I had to get something to eat. Last 2, 3 days I didn't really eat much, and I really didn't get much sleep. It was just one of those, like, should I leave or should I not leave? But he wasn't by himself, so that's what counts. Yep, we can get this long spread on the stools here. I'm actually trying to keep an eye on my phone as well, so that way if they text, my brother texts me, then I'll be ready to do his message. We need to go through his stuff and see what people want, see what people don't want. Whatever people don't want, it's going to get donated. It goes well, or nobody's normal. So the one thing my dad liked all was eagles, because he got a lot of eagle artifacts. I could have taken at least one of them. Not bad, but this made it already. Almost made it already. Alright, I'm gonna cheat on this and uh, filling this up. Fuel level, not worried about that. Line fuel. Alright, there we go. Good to go. Alright. I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and I need to put down some containers. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put that them over here, I guess. So let's go to containers. I'll put down this one for fertilizer. Man, dude. Uh, put that one down for that. I need a multi-fruit station. Um, I don't think I need a water thing. And propane. Let's see. I guess I could put this down. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so one thing I am gonna have to do is extend the mode here out. Actually, let me do this. I don't want to do that quite yet. Put down grass at first. Might be a bit too wide. I'm gonna nail this off a little bit. Make sure it's even. I wasn't really planning on making my farm bigger than where I originally had it, but just trying to make sure it all works out. And to let you guys know, I am using the Perfect Edge mod. Um, it does make things a whole lot easier. But then, of course, you always have to be on PC in order to do that. Um, I don't want that. I want to put down the grass first. But the only thing the straight edge works on is the actual painting. It does not work for like the trees and putting down grass, stuff like that. So that you have to actually do on your own. It sucks, but it is what it is. Okay, now I need to build a road. Um, It's so good with this one, I think. Be okay. That's one thing in the past I used to always run into problems with. We're trying to make a perfect edge. But actually, for a long time, I used to be nothing but on console. And stuff like this is not very good. It's not, you can't use it on console. To make the road wide enough. Alright, I think that'll do it. Look too bad. Might straighten this out here a little bit. I went out too far. Good grief. Alright, there we go. Alright, I guess we will now continue on spreading line. Oh, God. So I hit my gas pedal. Come on. Alright. Yeah, Hug, the last time I talked to you was time that you had to move out because your wife, whatever, was acting weird. You, I guess you and your boys had to get out of the bad situation. That's the last time I talked to you. Been a while. Oh, okay, that's good. It's gonna take a lot more. I'm missing a little bit of lines here and there. Oh, oh, nice. I think you might have had something or gotten another one. But you and Why Not were talking. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on planting this field until I get um get the trees out of the way. Don't have to use the grapple to pull the trees where I need them. This is the month of September. We're gonna I'll be to plant wheat, maybe barley, but I don't need any more wheat. So I'm gonna hold off on this on planting for now. I know one thing. I got back from vacation and I only had to work. I only worked one night so far. Stopping later on. Oh, what are you getting? I know I need to go shopping. I need to get groceries. I really ain't got the money for groceries though. One bad thing about that. Stop that for a minute. I need to fill this thing back up. And the pH on most of this field here isn't bad. Um, I've got a feed mixer there. I got to figure out what all I need to finish putting in there. for now the cows do have food, so I'm not really worried about it right now. I do know I've got hay and straw in there. That's one thing I got in there right now. I need to find a cornfield so I can get some salads going. But I'll probably be back on later, depending on what I'm doing and what's going on. As far as I know, I don't have to go into work tonight. We got 2 3 days for breathing. Of course, I don't have to take time off for the funeral too. Okay, my next check's gonna be later tomorrow. Yeah, my two new games that I got while I was on vacation was Apex and I don't know why I can never remember the name. But anyways, I got two new games. I've been trying to get leveled up on those. Apex is gonna take a little bit to get that one leveled up too. I can get some damage points, but I can't get any uh, kill, kill streak going. Appreciate it, Hug. I appreciate you chatting and being here with me. It's been a while since we talked. And as far as I know, I still have SnowRunner, but I haven't. I really can't say I've been playing it. Last time I played SnowRunner, I couldn't figure out where I had to go and how to get there. I was having a hard time with that, but other than that, oh, I know you have. That's one of your main games. It's like right. Seems like with me, Farming Simulator is my main game, the one I play the most. Oh, nice. There's some games I really need to get into. Really start playing a little bit more. Especially with Apex. But all the videos that I've seen on Apex, a lot of people took a while to get leveled up and stuff. It took them a while to get really good at it. Yeah, I went to last. We were out of line. I just want to see if I can go around. Not doing too bad online as far as spreading it. That's one thing I haven't heard of Banana Truck. Is that the game that you guys were playing last night? I know why not. We were talking about a game that you guys were playing on that he enjoyed watching. But I'll probably get off here in a little bit. I need to figure out what my brother and sister-in-law are doing. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for food too. I haven't eaten yet. time we get this road down here and finish that front spot up there and pull in time to fill it up again. Yeah, at least on this time I got lucky with the wheat and stuff that I had to harvest because the yield on them was actually pretty darn good. I was actually able to make a little quite a bit of money on them. Okay. Excuse me. I guess for me, that's going to do it for now. I'm going to go around and see what I need to get done for cleaning and stuff. Didn't have much to do because I've been cleaning like crazy the last couple of days. But I appreciate you guys being in, and more than likely, there's not a whole lot going on. Later, I'll be on again. So I'll just leave the thing there. Um, Next time I get on here, we're going to continue to spread the lime route and just keep that up until things ready. You take care, Hodge, and I really appreciate seeing you again. It's good to see you. Jags, you have a good day too. You'll probably get ready for work. But y'all have a good day, and I will hopefully see you next time. Keep your notification open, and you'll see me go live or post video. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.